GTA 5, a little online fun, distract the cops, double A gamer for life, demented priest. Okay, so I believe this is one of the times where a door fell off and I actually got shot and put me down under one of the expressway bridges or something. I was able to finish the distraction without dying again. I guess that's also another plus is that if you do get killed, you still stay in the action. But anyway, me and Demented, we never turned down a chance to get into one of these distractions. It's a easy 10 grand. And through the process of doing our dailies and free roaming or whatever we're doing, and if a distraction comes up, we kind of get to it. And the upside to the distractions is that anybody that's involved is going to get paid. Whether everybody gets 10 grand or not, I'm not 100% sure. 98% of the time when I've done these distractions, it's just me and another player. I think only maybe once or twice I've actually done it with more than two players. But distractions are always a good time. Me and the Menton love it. Anytime we get to mess with the man, we're down. So, like always, you get to the purple area. You get yourself a Karuma. I cannot really comment on any other vehicle. I mean, maybe if you got a tank, but Demented has a tank, and he says that the tank takes damage from bullet fire, which makes zero sense to me. But hey, this is Grand Theft Auto. Uh, Things that make sense is not something that happens a lot. But anyway, one thing's for sure. All the distractions we do, we always pull up the Karuma. Even though it can get the job done, there's always a chance a door might get knocked off, and then in which case you have to do what you got to do to get through it. And as far as like bringing in an insurgent or an insurgent with a 50 on it, I mean, anything's possible. I mean, you can always find yourself a cubby hole and minigun your way through it and that kind of thing. But one thing's for sure, if you got the Karuma and you're just shooting your submachine gun or pistol through it, you're not going to be wasting a whole lot of ammo getting it done. It's like, where are you running? Now, some of the downsides to the Karuma is that if you're the driver, oh, that was beautiful. Uh, you got limited range of shooting, which kind of makes sense. Obviously, you can't really shoot behind you if you're driving, so you can only really shoot, basically in front of you, to the side a little bit. Now, the people in the back have full range of shooting. They can shoot forward, backwards, whatever it takes. But the driver has limited, and also the passenger in the front will also not be able to shoot in the back. So what'll happen is my buddy Demented Priest, see, right there I got shot. I was like, what the hell just happened? The back door just, for whatever reason, that was like a first. It just, that was a first. It just never happened prior to that. So I was like, okay, great. Now I'm on the ground. And then my buddy was able to get out of the car, get back in it, and I was like, well, I got to find me a better place. I can't be standing out here in the open. So I find me a place to hang out and try to stay out of the helicopters and stay alive. okay, most of the time during the distractions we keep moving, but there's been a few times where we will just find a place and just sit back and have at the police. So this is one of those particular times in the hills here where you just find a driveway, back up, and take it to them. And then at the end of every distraction, you have 5 stars, and then you just got to do what you got to do to lose them. And 9 times out of 10, that would be heading towards the subway tunnel. I can't think of too many times where we've had 5 stars and we didn't use the tunnels to lose the water level. I don't believe I've actually ever driven out of the area. The radar, the police helicopters will most likely get you. I mean, even if you go native over the mountains, you just can't seem to break the helicopter. So anyway, hope you're liking these videos. Appreciate the thumbs up and subscribing. Me and Demented and some of the other gamers, we have a lot of fun doing this. Time to go lose the water level.